actually a couple of days from my last video, um, where I was going over the last 3 or 4 rows that I did of the duster, and I've done like 2 more rows. I'm on row, I believe, 23 now. I just finished row 22, and for rows 21 and 22, we made the armholes for either part or well, for both sides of the duster. It's worked in a circle. Um, and so I've gone through a couple of more uh, balls of scrap yarn. So we've kind of transitioned from this really nice purple color into like this purpley pink, back to that purple, and then into another like purple and blue. And then from there, I got this really nice ombre yarn that goes from pink to green to blue. And then when I ran out of that yarn, I found another blue yarn that I had as a scrap that fit in with the other colors. And then I found another ombre after I ran out of that one. I found one that ombres from green into yellow, a yellowish green, and then I changed into a yellow, which actually fits really well because when it comes back around to the start, it actually starts off in a yellow. So that worked out pretty good color-wise, I'd say. It's quite a bit brighter, but it works, I think. And this is definitely shaping up to be like my coat of many colors. I'm very excited to kind of keep going on this and eventually start the sleeves. Right now it's a little tight in the arms. It's a little tight in the arm like hole itself, and then just kind of in the back it's a little bit like short. So I should probably, next time I make this project, I'll probably go wider in between the 2 armholes. I'm sure it'll come, like it'll work itself out in blocking, but because my plan for this is to just like hang it up and then steam it and see how it stretches, see if it relaxes any better, and go from there. I think what I need to do is find like one solid color to do a whole round in, just to kind of break up all of the variegated yarn a bit more, and kind of pull everything together. I think that's what I need to do. I think that'd be really good. Ignore the mess that is my necklaces right now. But yeah, so I'll have you guys follow me along for the next couple of rounds, and we'll see where we get from there. I can't wait to finish this. It's definitely shaping up to be my coat of many colors. I love it so much. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys it when I'm all finished. Okay, so here I am starting row 23, which is just a double crochet, chain 3, skip 3, double crochet. So we're going back to the mesh stitch. So we really only keep solid every few rows, and then we do a lot of these mesh rows, which I think will really make this really good for the summertime. And I can also see this being really good for those transitional seasons like fall and spring. But yeah, we'll see. I'd love to remake this with more like neutral earthy colors. I think that would look really nice, or making it in like one solid color would also look really nice. But I'm really excited to have it in all these fun funky colors, because I think when you pair it with a really neutral outfit, it'll look really good. But yeah, so we're using a orange, just an orange solid color here of a random thrift store acrylic, as usual, as I'm working through my stash. And we'll go from there. Okay, so I've just started round 24. We're doing V stitches. If you can see, I'm sticking with this nice orange color, as you can see here, that I did the previous row in, and we're just doing a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in the same chain 3 space as before, and we're just continuing that. So then there will be another double crochet here, and chain 3, and a double crochet, and then a double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, and we're just adding to this mesh pattern here now that we've done the solid pattern of just solid double crochets here. And so this will be the bit that folds over the shoulders. So we're actually almost to the end of our main body, and then we'll start on the sleeves soon. Hi everyone, this will be my last update for this video. I've moved on. I'm on row 25 now, so we're just continuing this mesh. We've used up all of this orange yarn for the most part. This is all I have left. That's definitely not enough to keep going around, so we got like two rows out of it, which is great. We've now switched over to this Red Heart rainbow yarn that I just have caked up here, and we're continuing on with the mesh. This is a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, and all of the chain 3 spaces from the previous row. So we're almost done. We're finishing up the yoke. So like the top part of this is the bit that hangs down, and I think once we finish that, I think maybe we'll have one more video after that, or after this one, just to kind of show us finishing that up, and then we'll move on to the sleeves. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.